Hey, Tawada, Yabash Mashai, Bashim Kakwadash. All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. We'd also like to give double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do root well. And we'd like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, to the hopeful elect in 1/3. I don't know to desire these less edifying to the of Yahweh and to Wadi Abashim Shai Bashim Kakwadash for giving us inspiration to do these lessons. And as this one titled, their reality will be interrupted. All right, and as you can see, me and the beloved brother Kratzai are on our way. We are heading to the Buffalo Church to be with the brother here. All right, for this high holy day of Passover. You know, and just want to speak real quick. We're on the road, and this is what we've been created for ultimately, is to serve the Lord, and just walking around, looking at people, watching their observing people, watching their everyday living. And one thing that, ultimately came to the conclusion is these people's reality is about to get interrupted, okay? Even as we're driving, people got their careers, they got their jobs, they got their little endeavors, their little families, things of that nature, their mindsets. But ultimately, at the end of the day, prophecy is going to interrupt the creature, man. Prophecy is going to interrupt these creatures and their lives. Now, I got the book of Ecclesiastes right here, okay? So I'm kind of a one-man show. The brother's driving, so I'm going to read this. This Ecclesiastes 1 and 2, it says, let me start at 1. Ecclesiastes 1 and 1, it says, the words of the preacher, the son of David. All right, and guess what? We are of the hopeful elect. So being of the hopeful elect, that puts us as the brother said, wow, going to see your other brothers. That's nice, brothers. Please enjoy yourselves. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that, because, being in captivity, the Jake male can't have a good time, The Jake male is in captivity. The Jake male is constantly questioned. What are you doing? Where are you going? And that reality is going to be interrupted, Us being enslaved by the woman, enslaved by the flesh, enslaved by the heathen, all that shit's getting ready to get interrupted.
That's right.
And we're getting ready to be freed, man. Yep. And I look forward to being with brothers in the kingdom. I look at brothers as men of the Lord. I look at brothers like, man, these are who the Lord is dealing with. And I want to be free just like they need to be free, But going back to about being of the house of David, that brother's the brother from Straight Gate, that brother's comment is going right along with this verse right here, because the son of David makes you what? Makes us the hopeful elect, being of the house of David. And we're reading the words of Solomon, King Solomon, who is Yahweh Shai. We just passed through Skynet. You saw that?
Yeah.
It says the words of the preacher, prophet,
Right.
the son of David, king in Jerusalem, man.
Right.
King. The kings, You got to fill out a fucking application. And this lesson's for brothers, all right? This lesson right now, this is strictly to the men of the Lord. This is strictly for the hopeful elect. This is strictly for those men that are being living sacrifices, all right? Shalom to the sistren, but this is for the brethren, all right? And you sisters better be rooting for the brothers too, because we ain't in that Queen of Heaven spirit, man. All right? It says, scriptures right here. It says, vanity of vanities. And I love this because that's what we see. We see nothing but vanity.
That's right.
When you look at the creature, they ain't got nothing real going on, man. The only creatures outside of the elect that's doing something is the elites.
Yeah.
All right, so shout out to the global elites.
Right.
Yeah, I said it. Because we need that sword to get to cutting.
Right.
To get to handling things.
Right.
To get things shaken. We can say, brother?
Esau plays a huge part in prophecy as well.
That's right.
The Most High is controlling Esau for him to fulfill his word.
Exactly. Just like any other king. the king of Assyria, the king of Babylon, you know, the Cyrus, you know, Alexander, the so-called great.
Right.
All right. All of them had to play a part. And guess what? All of them were men. All right. So men are key players in this thing. All right. Men are the key players. Let's keep going. It says, Ecclesiastes 1 and 2, vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Okay? All Babylon gives you is vanity. You get the girl number, vanity. You go on a date, vanity. She likes you, vanity. You got the job, vanity. Build a fucking house, vanity. You know, everything you do here is in vain, man, except serving the Lord.
Right.
Except serving Yahweh Shemel Shai. Everything else is like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's all vain. But these people have created a livelihood off vanity.
Yeah.
You know, think about the person who created the slinky. Motherfucker watching a spring slink down the stairs.
Yeah.
That's vain.
It's folly. Folly set in great dignity.
Thank you.
You know, nothing here, in Babylon is beneficial, aside from the truth,
Yeah, nothing in Babylon is created to help the planet.
Yeah.
Babylon is a mogul to destroy the planet that the elect, starting with Yahweh Shai, created.
Right.
And anyone that's destroying something, they do that because they ain't build it. You know?
Right. He's
destroying the earth because he ain't build it. Let me keep going, man. It says, verse 3, Ecclesiastes 1 and 3. It says, what profit has a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? Exactly. Watch. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So that's the point, is that one generation was here, another generation arises. And guess what, brothers? Matthew 16:4, we are witnessing a wicked and adulterous generation, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Do you know that right now, the Passover that Yahweh Shai took, hey, even the scholars admit that the Yahweh Shai's Passover wasn't the traditional Passover. Yahweh Shai Passover the night before. So Yahweh Shai, 2,000 years ago, he's already been crucified.
That's right. Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
And look at all these guys, man. Look what these guys are doing out here. They're all off. They all chose Barabbas.
Yeah, that's right.
They chose that nasty nigga, man.
A lot of these jakes out here expose their hand.
Yeah.
They expose their true intentions.
This nigga Hassad, they said they're eating lettuce for bitter herb, arugula.
That's ridiculous.
We got horseradish root in the back, man. Okay? We take the bitterness to the chin. So all these Hebrew Israelite camps are vanity if the Lord ain't dealing with them.
Yep.
All right? All these Hebrew Israelite camps are vanity if the Lord ain't dealing with them. How about that? All the menorahs, all the ram blowings, all the fringes, all the camps don't mean nada if they ain't of the house of David, if they ain't of the elect. They vain too. So all these people, reality is about to get interrupted. Give a fuck if you think you a deacon. And did Yahweh Shai say you a deacon?
Right.
Did Yahweh Shai say, well done, my faithful servant? So if Yahweh, like Elder Apostle Gabar was saying, so if Yahweh Shai ain't gonna be putting a crown on you, everything you fasted in vain, nigga.
Right.
Excuse my language, you fasted in vain. Just like these people. These people are building for naught. Like when they built the tower.
Yeah, yep.
When they built the Tower of Babel, hey, I speak as a man, I could see the angels sitting back laughing. Look at this nigga, look at he fell.
Yep.
We're gonna find out in the kingdom people probably died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember like in Spain, they used to do like the, people would stack on top of each other and shit?
A human ladder or some shit.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
You know what I mean? They had a Hardy Boy spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, it's gonna be tables, ladders, and chairs soon.
That's right.
Because Jacob's trouble's gonna get hardcore, man. All right? If any brother got a precept, you could post it as well. I got right here. Just doing a quick hit. Okay? Ecclesiastes 1 and 5, the sun also arises, and the sun goeth down, and hasteneth to his place where he rose. The wind goeth towards the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuit. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the river come, thither they return again. All things are full of labor, man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied without seeing. That's why we are in the spirit. Let me get Romans 8. It says, or what's that scripture? It says, for a man see, why does he have hope? Is that Romans 8?
Yeah, I believe it's Romans 8. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go to the scriptures.
For a man see, why does he have hope?
Now I'm a one-man band right now, so you brothers tuning in, help a brother out. Help a brew out. All right, so now we in Romans 8. All right, right here. Romans 8 and 24. It says, for we are saved by hope. So we are the hopeful elect.
Right.
Okay, we have no problem telling someone we hope we're men of the Lord. See, people like IUIC, they coined the phrase, the prophets are back. So they're telling you that they're the prophets, but those prophets ain't prophesizing nothing unto you. So they got a bigger penalty coming for them for taking the stead of a prophet.
Right.
A prophet is one of the most important jobs as a servant. Okay? Because what you are doing is you are telling the people what the Lord said is going to happen in the future. So why ain't y'all telling the people what the Lord's getting ready to do? You know?
Because they're wicked shepherds.
Exactly.
They're not feeding the sheep, but yet they're feeding their own bellies.
Exactly.
False prophets.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Fugazi.
That's right, man.
Don't Jake say that?
Yeah. Fugazi prophet.
Yeah. What is that? Moissanite.
Moissanite.
You a moissanite, baby. And we feel good in the spirit. You know? We just telling you what it is. We on the way to celebrate Passover, and Yahushua is already the sacrificial lamb. The lamb's already been sacrificed.
Right.
And I noticed one thing with these guys, they always show you a whole lamb that they killed. You know what I mean?
Right.
But our lamb already been slayed for us.
Right.
Romans 8 and 24, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. Boom, going back to Ecclesiastes, you know? So our hope is not seen. Our hope is not seen. That's the best of it. We live an underdog story for a reason. The Lord prefers it. It says, pastors according to my heart. So whatever position you've been given in Babylon, embrace it, because that's for the movie. Okay? It's all for the movie. Let's keep going. It says, Romans 8 and 24, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why does he yet hope for?
Right.
But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. So we are in a time of waiting. Wait. Where we camp at, there's a crosswalk in this Edomite computer. He says, wait.
Yep.
When people press the button, wait.
Right.
So we wait. We're waiting. And guess what? Luke, it just came to mind. Luke 21 says patience. Luke 21:19, patience possesses your soul.
That's the spirit. I was just about to say that.
See?
Exactly.
See where you got it, bro?
Patience means what? Suffer. Like you said earlier at the beginning of this live lesson, you know, we are the most captive creature in Babylon.
Yeah.
We're suffering, you know, because it says he that have much wisdom is grievous. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes. You know?
Hey, which with much knowledge is much grief.
The water. Yep, that's how it goes.
And I'm going to say this. Listen, the Israelite man is in more of a captivity than the Israelite woman. Okay?
Yes.
The Israelite man, everything is in captivity. Our rod, our brain, our body, our thoughts, everything. And people are troubled by our freeness when they see that we can intellectually speak and make decisions that are beneficial without a college degree is mind-blowing to them. What the fuck? Where are you from? People ask me.
Right.
Vice presidents of businesses ask me, where are you from? What's your background?
Yep.
What are you? I ain't a Freemason, nigga. Okay, because in the business world, to be successful, you got to be plugged in.
Yeah.
Well, we plugged in the Yahweh Shemel Shai, baby. Okay. Now let me get this precept. the brother GMS Virgin Island Straight Gate. Shalom, my brother. And also, Shalom Yahweh Shem Shai Bashim Kakodash Brakatham
Shalom.
to the body of believers. Okay? And I'm holding this phone with my hand, and I don't have a film crew like IUIC.
And can I make a quick point? Just laying back what you just said.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians, the Most High chose the spies of this world, the base things of the world to confound the wise.
Oh, we're the spies.
know?
I've had people look at me. I've had even women look at me in disgust, like I smacked their mother and I ain't paid child support. Like, bitch, I don't even know you. But we're spiritual men. We know in the spirit what it is,
Right.
you know? But let me read this precept real quick, man. This is, and we embrace it. Hebrews 13 and 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. So we're seekers. We've been set up to be seers, hence why we seek.
Right.
Okay? So now let's go back to Romans, all right? Romans 8 and 25, or for my northern brothers, 25. But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself make intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. And that's exactly what's going on, is our spirits is groaning. Hence why, going back to the title of this lesson, their reality is going to be interrupted. With us being helped, that interrupts their reality. With us being blessed, that interrupts their reality. With us being delivered, that interrupts their reality. With prophecy taking place, that interrupts their reality. And they don't want that. So they're selfish, they're evil. These people are evil. That light, bright, nasty nigga Alizé said we could be here for 1,000 effing years.
That's ridiculous, man.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah,
you got it.
It says in the Gospels, Yahweh said that the days are being shortened for the elect's sake.
Woo!
So why would be here for 1,000 years?
Let me get that.
Come
All
on,
right.
man.
Let me grab that. Since the brother said that in the spirit. This is Matthew, okay? This is Matthew's 24 and 22. And it says, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. See?
Right.
And majority of Israel, with these other camps, they not rooting for the elect.
Nope.
I be reading comments. I be watching what y'all say. I really be watching, man. They're really void of judgment. Majority of Jake are reprobates.
Yeah, and carnal.
And carnal. Carnal reprobates is a very, very bad combination if you are making a meal. All right? And we don't need those people around us. Great Millstone stock is going up every second. As the house of Saul is falling, we're witnessing it, man. And with the judgment starting with the house, that means judgment is befalling Babylon too.
Right.
You know, all these people are being roped into one to be judged. Now let me swing back to Ecclesiastes real quick. I just want to see if there's anything I need to get. We might do another lesson. We got about an hour drive. We just wanted to, press record. This is back in Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. It says the thing that has been, the thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. So if you was a wicked nigga, you a new wicked nigga. Just like it says, the spirit of the prophets is subject to a prophet.
Right.
So if you was a YN in the past, you a YN in the future. You know? If you was a nigga woman in the past, you a nigga woman now. You can't change. Can a leopard change his spots?
Nope.
Can a wicked nigga stop being wicked?
Right.
You know?
Who can resist the will of the Most High?
Exactly. So if you're spiritual, you'll be looking and saying, damn, he can't stop being an abomination, you know? And all Israel's being led by an abominable priest. Going back, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, it says, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there's no new thing under the sun. You see the sun? And if we're the elect, that means we made that, man.
Right.
Shit, I just got off the plantation. Jake ready for the kingdom, man. That's why these people's reality, every single one of these people you see out here, vain, on the road to do something wicked, you know?
Who says that they're careless? You know, the careless city.
Yeah.
So they're not, so, and you know, in their mind, they're not thinking about the Most High. They're not thinking about prophecy.
Right.
You know, they're not thinking about, you know, looking past Babylon.
Yep.
You know?
The greater good.
Right. Right.
These people ain't thinking about being good people, you know? They're thinking about evil.
Right.
Thinking about being in the flesh. Thinking about getting over. And these people's realities need to be interrupted so they can stop effing Lauren over us.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that's been driving me lately is, shout out to my brothers in Houston. That's what Jake say down there.
Oh,
that shit is driving me, man. But one thing that be irking me, I keep it 1,000, is being able to self-govern myself, but still being lord over, you know? Still having little humans lording over you. And that's one thing, don't I always push that, bro, is making sure we're crossing our I's and dotting our own T's.
Yeah.
Okay?
Being a man.
Being a man. Majority of Jakes don't know how to be a man. And Alizé showed you that. Ecclesiastes 1:10, if there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new, it has been already of old time, which was before us. So, you know, that was the point on that. Let me see what else I got in here. Okay. Ecclesiastes 1:12. I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem, and I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail has Yahweh given to the sons of man to be exercised therein. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
Right.
That's the epitome of this lesson, or how you pronounce it, the epitome. We're vexed in our spirit. We're ready to rule. These puny people and their bullshit game night, the Bills, you know, their social clubs, all the bullshit they do, it's vexing.
Right. Because
we, being of the hopeful elect, we feel in the spirit we're God's, okay, in our spirit. And we're ready to rule. We're ready to let our stretch our legs, you know? We're ready for the earth to be handled in righteousness. And let me end it off on Revelations 11, man. You know, dirty ass people. We're gonna make you clean up the earth. We're gonna make so-called white people clean up India. Right with Elon.
Hell yeah.
Little dirty ass children. All these people are as children, man. The Lord is showing us we are elders in the spirit. We have elders. We have camp heads. But what the Lord is showing us in the spirit, we are ready to lead too. Revelations 11:18, it says, and the nations were angry. You better be angry. And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, and that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward. That's what's been heavy on my spirit lately, is a reward is coming for us. So anytime you're in tribulation, travail, this ain't fair, this is bullshit, I'm mad, I'm vexed, Arthur 5th clinched, right? Remember, there's a reward coming. So you got to embrace it as a man, knowing you about to get paid, brother. You know? And it says, and should giveth reward unto thy servants, the prophets. So you need to be prophesizing, brothers. All right? You need to be prophesizing. MOTB. Every time I see 3 6s, I say the MOTB's on the way.
Yeah, yep.
For here's wisdom. What is the number? 3 scores and 6.
Yep.
300, you know.
Yep.
Matter of fact, let me grab it. Because I don't want to. Right here. Revelations 13:18. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for the number of man, and his number is 600, 6. 666. What is 666? What is the mark? Well, the prophets know. Finishing off, Revelations 11:18. And thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, making what? The 1/3. It says, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. There it is. So their reality of ruling the earth is about to get interrupted. Their reality of lording over you on earth is about to get interrupted. Their reality of watching black men, Jake men, shave their face and head and bowing to a woman is about to get interrupted. The Lord is about to do away with the Gentile mindset of Jake. The Lord is about to do away with heathens ruling over us.
Real quick, you might get Revelation 2:1. Prophet Bashar. That's exactly what you're saying right there. They're in a nutshell.
Revelations.
For like 1 or 2 verse 12, I believe.
Are you talking about the New Jerusalem?
Yeah, about the
wiping the tears? Which one are you talking about?
When it says that the world passed away, you see the Rev 22 or Rev 21? I'm like verse 1 or verse 2.
I got you. Got you. Revelations 21 and 1.
Wow.
And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And that's going to be coming through what? The third world's woe. Okay? Right. So that's ultimately what we're waiting on, is their reality to be interrupted by what? Prophecy.
Right.
Prophecy is getting ready to interrupt these people's little personal endeavors, their vain bullshit life, you know? So, hey, man, brothers, just lock in, you know, understand what you're a part of. And now that you know this, you cannot go back. You cannot look back. You cannot say, I'm no longer a Hebrew Israelite. You can't. You now are linked in. You're under a covenant now. Blood has been shed for this, man. So, you know, just wanted to do a quick lesson on it. We pray that you were exhorted, edified, and we just want to say, Kal Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.